So we're gonna try to run the Impulse. Since we've got the new Tenshock motor that they sent me as a replacement, we need to run it, test it, and see. One thing that I haven't done with this boat yet is run it with the 8800 mile pink packs. So that's what I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run the big pink packs in it, and we've got the Dr. Props, what he calls the 4016 3-blade. So we're gonna run Dr. Props 4016 3-blade. I've never ran it on this boat, so we're gonna try it. And we're gonna pop the GPS in there, see what we get. And luckily we've got a nice big body of water that is smooth as glass. That's something that I never ever get. I know people have been asking, how do I check my CG? So this is how I check my CG. If it's nose heavy, okay. So that's 27. Let's try, this would be 33. Okay, 33 is tail light, so let's go back. That would be right around 31. 31 is still a little tail heavy. This would be 70-30, right on the money. Boat balancing beautifully at 70-30. Okay. Now this boat typically runs better at like 31, 32 degrees, you know, CG percentage. But for now, we're just gonna run it at this because the batteries are sitting further forward. Let me get my remote. Went down to the boat ramp and I didn't record because there were Amish people down there. I got 71 miles an hour on 6S. Now I've gotten 75 on 8S, but I wanted to see how fast I could get on 6S. And I got 71, but that was a different prop. Well, the next time out, the motor blew up, which was only the third time out. And on a $230 motor, you can't. I was so aggravated. But luckily, Tenshock looked at my data, and so did OSE, and they all said that that shouldn't have failed. So we are going to try again from scratch.
To shout out to them for replacing.
Oh my God,
engine
yeah.
For the motor.
They didn't have to do that.
Engine.
They did not have to do that. I was frustrated. All right. Shooting out the back. Look at that stream shooting out the back. I know that. I can tell that 100% we need more prop. Yeah, it ain't even hot. It ain't even hot.
Nice. That's good news.
But, you know what? Screw it. We're going to open it up just to see. Open it up just to see. I'm curious. Because that was probably the most stable run that this boat has ever seen. And, I don't know.
All right, explain the prop situation.
I don't think it's big enough. 40 millimeter, I think, and then the 3-blade. I think we're getting too much cavitation, getting too much, shooting up too much in the air. Getting a hellacious
rooster tail.
That rooster tail was probably shooting every bit of 15, 20 feet in the air.
Makes for good videos.
Makes for good videos. 66 miles an hour.
Nice.
That is killer. Okay, now Let's check motor temp. 112. Not bad. That was right on the back end of the motor. Let's do it again. 112.6. Let's do the front.
93, 96,
101, 104, 105. See, that's
low.
perfect motor temp right there.
Yeah.
Batteries. 98. So we're good. We're good. So what we're going to do, we're going to unplug it so we can safely change the prop. And we're going to swap it out to, so that's the Dr. Props 4016. 3-blade. We're going to swap it out to the 4216 2-blade they call the Traxxas prop. We'll put on this prop here. That's Dr. Props Traxxas prop. Move the silk. I think it needs a high rake prop. I really think it needs a high rake prop.
Still shooting a big roost.
You can see the cooling stream coming out of the top of it. If you bite it, I'm gonna whoop you. Alright, it's okay. See, only 60. So this prop is actually slower. And it may just be due to the fact that the batteries could have been weaker. But I still think this thing loves a high rake prop. Still think it loves a high rake prop. Alright, we're gonna turn GPS off. I'm going to pull one of these batteries out. We're going to just check the voltage in one and see what it says. I have a feeling it's probably like 3.85. 3.85.
Nice.
Smack dab on the mic.
So you know your equipment.
Now that was a 4216. I got a 4219. I really want to try the 4219 since I have yet to try that. We'll try the 4219. That'll be next.
Dave said I'm as busy as an Amish electrician.
It's much faster.
Yeah, much faster. Alright, before we drain it, I wanted to do 2 laps on the oxidine prop, and then I want to do 2 laps on another prop.
Here.
That prop puts a lot of load on it. Give it a little bit less trim tab. That would, I think, increase the speed. I honestly think it probably did 66 again. 66 on 6S is pretty incredible, honestly. I feel like those high rake props are loading it up. I feel like she needs to spin a little bit more. I do have the timing set on 8 degrees. Last time I had it set on 10. Oh. 69.
Oh,
69.
man.
We're closing in on 70.
That's impressive.
Closing in on 70. 105.
And that was after that little quick run.
Yep, not bad. Batteries are only at 91.
Darn.
XLX2 is just chilling. The wires are 103. So yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're gonna put on, which one do we want to put on? 4219 or 4416?
Shout out Wayne for letting us use the pond.
Thank you, Wayne, for letting us use this pond. Absolutely. Absolutely.
R&D test facility.
It's finally, I get smooth conditions to where I ain't got to worry about it. Because the lake is so terrible. I'm going to try to bump the trim up just a little. That's a 4416 OSE prop.
Alright.
You good? Alright, we're going to run the OSE 4416. And still got the same batteries in it from the last run. So let's go ahead and throw it in. Now, since the Oxidine 4219 did 69 miles an hour, I honestly think this should probably do the same. But I don't know if it's going to load it up more. Now, I did go up on the trim just a little. Try to pick the nose up just a little. You got that shimmy shake. Probably too big. All right, I'm gonna let it cool off and then we're gonna run it. I'm gonna let the pond settle. I'm gonna run it all the way from one end of the pond to the next. All right, it's been a couple minutes. Yeah, I don't think it likes that upward trim. Huh. And it may be the prop. It may totally be that prop. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in. That was 3 really good rips. Really good rips. Yeah, see, she just, no heat. Tenshock motor, man, you can't beat it. That thing is amazingly cool. Amazingly cool. All right, let's go ahead and check temps real quick. Motor, 108. It doesn't even hurt this thing, man. And honestly, I think it's an improvement. 101 on the front. I think it's an improvement to lower the timing. Because on their website, they said 8 degrees to 10 degrees. So let's see what the 44, holy crap, we did it, y'all, we did it. Yeah, 6S, 72 mile an hour, what? Oh shit, I'm tickled pink. 72 miles an hour. And that won't even with a fresh battery. Holy shit. 72 miles an hour. Now I got 75 on 8S. Could you imagine what this thing would do on 8S? Probably blow the motor up again. That is slick. Well, I know the video is getting quite long. So I'm gonna do this one last go. This is the 8200 brick. This is the 6S green pack 150C. And we're gonna still keep it running on the 4416 from OSE. And it's got a little bit more nose weight this time. So it's probably running about 32%. When I ran the 72, she was running dead nuts on that 30% mark. So she's somewhere about right here. I can't move the motor back anymore because it's kind of already touching right there. So this is about as good as I can get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it wrapped up and put it in the water. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make the pond the opposite direction this time, so hopefully it comes by to us closer. She's got some hop to her. She's got that shimmy shake. Wow. That was flying, man. She starts chine walking, you see that? Ooh, boy, that was crazy. All right, so I pushed the turn fins deeper and I raised the trim tabs up about 1 mil on each side. So I really need to make sure it runs good before I start doing anything crazy. Oh yeah, I think that was it. I think that was it. Flying. Alright, so we did 2 runs with that. We're gonna go ahead and open it up, not do nothing crazy. I want to check the speed on it. Let's take this off. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna show it to you. Oh my god! There you go. 79 miles an hour on 6S. Holy crap. Oh my god. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. We're just going to leave that right there. Let's go ahead and check this temp. That motor's just chilling, man. Most time you do speed runs like this, you're getting 120, 130 degrees. 104. Like this motor is insane. Absolutely insane. XLX2. Yeah, she's getting warm. She's probably 115, 118 internally. Okay. Wow, 4416 is where it's at. That is insane. Holy shit. Okay, now I just got 79 miles an hour with the 4416 OSE brass prop, okay? Now, I have this here, which is an ABC 1816. I purchased 2 of these for the Cheetah. both of these, if you look at them, they both measure like the same like diameter basically. They're both basically the same diameter, both of them 1.6 pitch. Now I think this has a little bit more rake on it. So I'm gonna try this just for shits and giggles and see. I gotta let this cool down. I don't expect it to do 79 again, but if it does, that'll be amazing. But I've made 4 passes on this battery, so I think I've got 2 more passes left in it, but I gotta let it cool down. I want that motor back to 80 degrees before I rip it. So I'm gonna go ahead, take some time, swap the prop, let it cool down, and then we'll see you back out on the pond. Right, it's been about 15 minutes. I'm gonna try the ABC 1816 on it. And I went ahead and zeroed out my GPS. We're just gonna see. We're gonna make 2 passes and then we're gonna bring it in, and that's gonna be it for the Impulse for today. Okay, ABC 1816, let's see what happens. Did not mess with anything else. Ooh, that was violent. Ooh. Okay, so I just went out and got it. Only thing I noticed that was like weird about it, like the rudder's not tweaked, none of that. Oh, like my coolant hose pulled out. So that was really all I noticed, and then some of the used tape had come off. So we're gonna go ahead and open it up. I do know I think my battery came disconnected again. It just seems to be something with this 8200 because it's got it pulled so tight. Okay, let's see. Damn! It went way forward. It went way forward. Yikes. Well, 75 mile an hour crash. Yikes. Yeah, she busted that piece again. Okay, I gotta get that out of there. I don't think it's really that bad. Okay, so got my battery out. It's at 3.8, so it was pretty much to the bottom anyways. Didn't get hurt, luckily. I had a lot of foam in there, so I had all of this sitting up in the front, so when it did, it pushed it all, but it still did, it broke out my center support again. So it just seems to be, you know, I even moved it forward, but I had it forward, pushed up against, I don't know if you can see the foam in there. See the piece of foam that I have way up in there? So I had the support pushed against that and then more foam against that. But I guess 75 miles an hour and a 5-pound brick flying into it, it's gonna pop the epoxy off of it. So just part of it. But yeah, the hull's in good shape. All it did here was it pulled off my hose when it flipped, because it slides through really easily. So it didn't pop off my nipple, so I can put that back on it. Tenshock motor didn't get hot because we only ran it that one rip and we flipped it. I'm gonna say this ABC is probably too aggressive, but besides that, went great. Had one crash and a new PB, so that's pretty amazing. Well, just want to thank y'all for joining me out here today. I want to thank the homeowner here who's got the pond, because I wouldn't be able to achieve something like that without perfect water conditions like this. So make sure y'all give the video a thumbs up if you like the speeds we reached today. Hopefully we can break that. I don't really know how we're going to break that record in the future, but I'm knocking on the door of 80 miles an hour and I can feel it. So see y'all later. Peace.